In this thought for the week, I want to tell you about something that happened to me quite recently. Enjoy. Do you know, over the past few years, we've been building relationship with the local primary schools. We've been going in and asking one simple question, and that is, what can we do to help? Well, a few years ago, we went into the primary school closest to us and asked that question. And they basically said, anything that adds educational value to what we're providing in the curriculum is fine by us. Now, when we began to unpack that and explore that, what they were basically saying is, we're not really interested, thank you. And I sort of understood that at the time. The interesting thing is, as we've sent in readers to support literacy, as we've sent in assembly teams, we've built a relationship with that school that actually has meant that they now have a greater sense of trust where we are concerned. And that's been really interesting because a few weeks ago they invited us to actually come into the school to have a conversation about what we could do to help. It wasn't something that we'd initiated in one sense, but it was something that they were actually inviting us to do. And that was really encouraging. As we sat down with them, we suddenly realised that they were talking a completely different language to the way that they'd been speaking a couple of years earlier. You see, what was on the table wasn't what was of educational worth, but what would improve the well-being of their students. And when we challenged that and asked the question, what they actually said was, education is only one part of what we're here to do. We are interested in the overall well-being of those in our charge. And we recognise that we can't do it alone, that we haven't got the skills, we haven't got the resources to be able to engage with our students' body, soul, mind and spirit. And so they were asking us what we could do to help. They saw us in the light of our expertise, our experience, and the relationships that we'd formed with them. And that was really encouraging. And we've begun to unpack that and started talking about a community garden that brings together the elderly and the children in order that they might actually engage with one another. They're recognizing the value that there is in the elderly generations engaging with the new generations in terms of relationship. They've also asked us if we'll actually run a book club, because they've seen that the statistics suggest that any child who can master the art of reading in primary school is likely to be in the 90% percentile when it comes to the rest of their education. They're interested in what we can do in terms of providing soft skills training for their parents in order that they might improve the well-being of the family. And so the conversations that we're having are really important, really significant in terms of our mission and our engagement with community. But the thing that's more significant, the thing that I wanted to actually emphasize in this particular video is this: well-being is on the agenda in our society. And they don't really know how to engage in a way that is going to improve the well-being of those around them. They're looking for help, they're looking for advice, they're looking for assistance, and we can offer that. And so I think, in my opinion, this is probably one of the greatest missional opportunities that we have as church at the current time. So I wanted to raise the issue with you. What are you finding where well-being is concerned? Is it coming up on your radar? Is it something that you think is going to be an opportunity, an open door, if you like, in order that we might drive through it and begin to engage in credible and meaningful ways? Be interested in your thoughts and comments as always. Feel free to put them in the comments section below. If you've liked this video, then give us that thumbs up. It really helps to promote this on Facebook with the algorithm as it runs. And if you'd like to share it with others, then please feel free to do so. And last but not least, why don't you follow us? We produce videos like this all the time. Thanks for watching.